feel like the newborn stage is the hardest stage, my dear, wait till those kids get to being toddler. Ah, I wasn't informed at all. Like toddlers, they are some little terrorizing human beings. They drive you nuts, they drive you crazy, and then you act like, don't you love me like I love you? Because they don't freaking care. Nah, the toddler stage is you will see Shege Pro Max Max Max. There is a word like that. Pro Max 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 Max. Max. Max to the top. That stage. I used to feel like the newborn stage is the hardest until like my baby got to being a toddler. I hear them. I dey see Shege every day. Every day there's a new Shege to see. Every day there's a new Shege to see. You gotta be ready for which Shege am I seeing today? Which Shege am I seeing today? Oh, is this Shege I'm seeing today? Be ready for the Shege and embrace it. So today I'll be sharing my experience as being a toddler mom, like a first time toddler mom. If you know you want to hear the story, just wait and make sure you watch this video to the end because you're going to be getting a whole lot. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In case you're just joining, this is Talk with Oma. This is a talk session where I talk about everything relating from motherhood, business, marriage, lifestyle, etc. And also, guys, relationship. If you're just joining, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also click the notification bell so you'll be notified when next I'm posting another content. Let's talk about some of the challenges that you face to being with the newborn stage. The newborn stage, the only thing the baby knows is okay, cry, they don't sleep at night, you are sleep deprived. But you know when you want to feed them, you know you have that you either give them formula or breast milk, whichever one, and they are pretty much okay. They sleep during the day. You can literally do other things. But you know the next stage? When these little creatures start crawling, be prepared for another stage because that is the stage that you know that your eyes, your ear, your mind have to be focused on them. Because once you take your eyes away from them 2 minutes, they're doing something else and they are driving you nuts. When my child was still a baby, like 4 months, 5 months, and when I take him to church, it's pretty quiet. He can stay in the church like all day, from the beginning of the service to the end. And people will be like, oh, this your baby is so quiet. He's so cool. He doesn't cry. Cute baby. That kind of thing. I was not informed that when he gets to be the toddler, it's another stage. Look at this video. That's us in church. My baby choose to be outside service. Do you know this prayer? I don't really take him to church. Yes, because now outside we dey stay. We need to stay inside church. That's it. The first time we went, he was dragging me and my nanny outside. Let's go outside. When I'm not caught up for this, let's go outside. Yes. Now let's talk about feeding them. Yes, that's another major stage. You know when your baby transition from breast milk and all that. You want to transition to formula. Now let's not even talk about those puri and stuff. Now let's trash those. Talk about real food. Some days he wants to eat this, and some days that same food that he likes, he does not want to even touch it. There was a particular day, and he came and be like, "Ma, he doesn't want to eat this food." I'm like, "But no, baby, you enjoyed this food the last time. Like you cleared your plate. Like, okay, come, let me feed you. Giving him that food as you're putting the food in his mouth is bringing it outside for you. I'm like, but this was the food you cleared the other day. I was like, thank God you like this food. I was going nuts. There is nothing I can actually do at that moment. I was so pissed. I was so angry. I said, you know what? You will not eat this night. But as a mother, there's no way you can say your child will not eat that night. We had to look for something else that he would literally like that night for him to eat. How do we still have mothers that like if you no go chop, go hungry, go sleep? Do we still have this kind of mom? Because I remember in our time, if you no chop food, now you sabi o. When you hungry, after you could remember say you could chop that food. So please, that particular stage, please be ready for it because they are picky little humans that did not even buy food or contribute to the house. So be ready. Now let's talk about their throwing of tantrums. There's sometimes like this, my son will be like, relax and he's on his own playing his own thing. Before you know it, he's pissed with that thing and he wants you to do something else for him, but you don't really know what you want. You don't really know what he wants, and then he's crying. My son's voice is loud when he's crying. Whoa! People go to wonder, that's what we can no way. That's when he wants to cry. And that moment, you want to do something that's like you want some quiet and some peace. But those people say it's like mommy is having peace today. Oh yeah, let me do something. And if they do something, mommy cannot have peace. Even if he's with his nanny, I'm in my room trying to work, I have to come out and be there for him. Even though there is somebody to look after him, I have to be there. My mind will not be settled. My baby is shouting and crying. I have to come out now. Abi, that's like that is a mother's heart. Another one, they don't walk. Walking. Mm-mm. My son, he runs. And at that moment, you're looking at him like this boy should not go and fall or use his head to hit the floor. Yes, they don't care. They know the waka. My son, you see him. Or I'm like, why are you running? Stop running. That moment you are shouting, carry Panadol for corner because you will need them. So swallow. They don't freaking care about you and your health. They just want to do that thing. They don't even want to know if they will fall. But my son is really, really careful with his running. He's really, really careful. Like he knows where to hold break. But that running alone, I'm like, don't you walk? Don't you? He wants to run. He wants to be fast. He wants. How do you guys control them? Really, how do you guys do that? My husband would say, when he was not working, you go say, waka now, waka now. Don't they complain? What do you want? I'm like, can you just be a calm, sweet little boy? Can you just sit at a place and watch TV or do your thing? We have to follow you all around the place. You have to literally follow them all around the place because you need to be able to watch them and be sure that they're not doing something crazy. And again, when they say when kids are quiet, that's when they're being mischievous. Yes, when they are quiet, you have to go and meet them. The only time you don't really care if they are quiet is when they are sleeping. But once they are awake and they are quiet, until don't be relaxed, so they are up to something, and it's definitely of no good. Ah! So how do you guys really cope with 3 kids, 4 kids? I have only one, and I'm considering either I'm ready for another baby because this one alone is like two. Sometimes when he's doing all those his nonsense, all those his things that I used to do, I just look at him like you don't look like I should just carry him and fling him. But you have so much love for this human. Like you have so much love for your baby, but sometimes you just need to be alone, like that calmness, that quiet. You need it. You just need it, but you can't. And sometimes I wish my mom actually lives around. Like, I can just go and carry him and drop him there. Say, take your grandchild. Those of you that have your parents, your mom especially, around you, you guys are blessed. I don't know what you God before. No, no, no. I wish my mom was actually around me. Every time, take your grandson. I'll come home and come and comb my hair. Listen, if you're newlywed and you're not ready for a child yet, just don't rush into it. Those that are demanding, they are demanding humans because they don't go to the end of the world and get them what they want. Do it.